Hello friends, welcome to Akash to the next level. So welcome to grammar class. Today let us learn something about as soon as, no sooner than, scarcely, when, hardly before. Actually it comes under transformation of a sentences. So let us learn today this topic. In detail I will explain. You try to concentrate it well. Before that friends, if you are watching for the first time this video, please subscribe it. Already subscribed, I request you, please share it to the required, needed people, especially to our rural areas. Thank you. Now let us see. She heard the doorbell. Somebody. She heard the doorbell and she got up to open the door. Actually this comes under adverb of time. So whatever it may be, in the examination they will give you two sentences. One is she heard the doorbell. Second one is she got up to open the door. She heard the doorbell. This is the first action. This is the second action. Examination they will give like this. Hearing dash. That means we have to rewrite this sentence using verb 1 ing form. How to write? Now let us see. When this subject and this subject both are same, we have to cancel this subject. Whatever the verb here heard, we have to write the first form of the verb and add ing, verb 1 ing form. Hearing remaining as it is. Hearing the doorbell. Here we find a coordinating conjunction or a full stop. In this place just keep comma and cancel. Remaining sentence as it is. We need not change anything. That is, she got up to open the door. So once again listen. They will give you two sentences and you are asked to rewrite the sentence using something here, hearing dash. So when two subjects are same, cancel one subject. The first verb C, whatever the verb, change it into verb 1 ing form. Here some conjunction or full stop, something we find. In that place keep comma and write it. Sometimes they will give like this. On. Same thing. On means a preposition. After preposition, that is verb 1 ing form. That means after on, whatever the sentence we find here, we have to write as it is. That is, on hearing the doorbell, comma, as it is, same sentence. That is, she got up to open the door. I think you understood it very well. On hearing or hearing. Sometimes they will give having dash. Same thing, having. This is a have form. After have we must use verb 3. Here hard, verb 3 is hard. Having heard the doorbell, comma, as it is. That is, she got up to open the door. Friends, up to here, once again you remember, in any point of view they will give you two sentences and how to combine the two sentences using verb 1 ing form, on verb 1 ing form, or having verb 3. These three come under the category of a simple sentences. At the degree level, higher level, they will say it simple, complex, compound sentences. Simple sentence, there is nothing more. Simple sentence means one subject, one finite verb, one or more phrases. Here phrases, this is a phrase, this is a phrase, this is a phrase, adverbial phrases. So one phrase, one main clause, that is a simple sentence. If you want in detail, in next videos, let us see as early as possible. I will give you detailed video on transformation of sentences, especially simple, compound, complex, lengthy video. Let us learn there. First here you concentrate here this topic. I think it is clear. Next, after this one, they may ask, rewrite this sentence using end at once. We need not do anything. Here in the place of end, you just write at once. Sometimes they will give like this. When dash, when dash. It's very easy. Here you write this sentence because this is the first action. So we write when she heard the doorbell. When she heard the doorbell. Here in the place of end, comma. Sometime full stop, comma. Remaining sentence, this is main clause. We don't change anything. We write as it is. That is, got up to open the door. So once again, say when she heard the doorbell, she got up to open the door. For example, sometimes they will give like this. As soon as dash. Rewrite the same sentence using as soon as. In the place of when, we write as soon as. Remaining sentence as it is, need not change anything. As soon as she heard the doorbell, as soon as she heard the doorbell, she got up. She got up to open the door. So these two are complex sentences. Almost all are complex sentences remaining. Once again see. When she heard the doorbell, she got up to open the door. As soon as she heard the doorbell, she got up to open the door. Sometimes they will give like this. Rewrite the sentence using no sooner dash. The same sentence. No sooner dash. Here now onwards, I request you try to concentrate more because this is the actual one. In the place of as soon as, we must write no sooner. Next, this is the subject, this is the verb is verb to. After no sooner, whatever the sentence, write the question structure. Question, subject, verb to. Question is, did subject, verb 1. So, no sooner did she, next that is here. Verb 1, did she, verb 1. She, verb 2. Subject, verb 2. Did she, verb 1. Remaining as it is. The doorbell. In the place of a comma, we write than. Whenever we write no sooner, always we write than, because this is, here this is adverb, sometimes adjective, sometimes adverb. This is adverb to, that is why than. After adjective to we use than, after adverb to also we use than. Otherwise you simply remember, whenever we use no sooner, we always use than, and main clause doesn't change. It is as it is, that is, she got up. She got up to open the door. So here as it is we write, no change. No sooner, subject, verb 2. This is in simple past tense. This is simple past tense question. For example, simple present tense question. Present continuous structure. Present perfect question. Whatever the structure we find, we write a question. In English, this is called inversion. Because when we begin the sentence with a negative word or a negative adverb, we have to write the inversion. This is the rule. Wherever we begin the sentence with a negative or negative adverb, we reverse the structure, inversion. This is called inversion. Now let us see another example. For example, same sentence they may give like this: scarcely, otherwise hardly. Scarcely, hardly, dash. They will give like this. This is also very important. Otherwise, they may give the sentence like this. You are asked to rewrite the sentence using scarcely. Rewrite the sentence using hardly. Otherwise, change the sentence into complex sentence. Complex means one main clause and one subordinate clause. Let us see the clauses later. So here, simple, easy tips I will explain you. In the place of no sooner, write scarcely. In the place of no sooner, write hardly. Now see, subject verb to, past tense. See, present tense, past tense or future tense, whatever the tense, here you see, change this tense into perfect tense and write inverse. Very important. Once again, here look at a subject verb to, simple past tense. Change it into its respective perfect tenses and write question structure, inverse structure. Subject verb to, simple past tense. Subject had verb 3, past perfect tense. Question means had. That means this did changes to had because this is a past. Subject no change. Scarcely had she or hardly had she. After verb 3 we use, after had we use verb 3. Did changes to had, verb 1 changes to verb 3, remaining as it is. That is the doorbell. In the place of than, when we use scarcely, we use when. For example, hardly, we use before. So scarcely, when, hardly, before. This is the combination. Very important. Almost all competitive examinations. No sooner than, scarcely or hardly, when or before. And main clause doesn't change. It remains as it is. The main clause is she got up. She got up to open the door. I think you understood it very well. Once I can say, up to from here onwards it is very important. As soon as she heard the doorbell, she got up to open the door. In the place of as soon as, you write no sooner. Here write inverse structure to this sentence. That means identification of a tense is important. How to change it into question structure is also important. When you are able to change it into question structure, you can write it. Whenever we use no sooner, we use than. Generally, many people say after no sooner we use did. No, because this is a past tense, so we use did. If it is a present tense, it changes. If it is a continuous tense, it changes. If it is a perfect tense, it changes. That is why whatever the structure here we find, we write the question structure here, that is a perfect structure, but totally question, because this is a negative adverb, this is also adverb. When we begin a sentence with any adverb, generally we write the structure in the inverse. Here is another example. As soon as he opens the door, the dog rushes out. This is a present tense. As soon as. Then they will give like this. Rewrite the sentence using no sooner. Otherwise, rewrite the sentence using no sooner than. In the place of as soon as, you must write no sooner. Next, subject verb 1s. This is subject, this is verb 1s. Simple present tense. That means inversion. Inversion is does he open? Does he open? Does subject. After do, does, did, we always write verb 1. No sooner does he open the door. As we are using no sooner, in the place of a comma, we use than. No sooner than, and here the main clause, it doesn't change anything. That is, the dog rushes out. So this is a complex sentence, this is also a complex sentence, but the variety. As soon as, change it into no sooner. No sooner, as soon as. No sooner changes to as soon as. Here whatever the question structure we find, change it into assertive structure or sentence structure. In the place of than, keep comma. Automatically no sooner changes to as soon as. Now let us change into scarcely. Otherwise, hardly. Scarcely, hardly. That means we have to write the perfect structure. He verb 1s, simple present tense. Perfect tense, subject has or have verb 3. He means has. That means has he verb 3, that is opened. This does changes to has, he verb 1 changes to verb 3, remaining as it is. The door, in the place of than, we write when or before. When or before, and the main clause as it is. That is, the dog rushes out. Friends, once again say, using as soon as, no sooner, scarcely, hardly, almost from 10th, intermediate, engineering or degree, any area, even high level competitive examinations also, it is very, very important. When we use as soon as, we generally use as soon as to connect the two actions. So whenever the sentence is like this, while changing the sentence using no sooner, here we write the question structure. No sooner than. No sooner than, compulsory. Whenever we write scarcely, we use when. Hardly, before. Scarcely, when, before. Scarcely, hardly, when, before. But here the sentence, see the sentence here or here, change it into perfect tense. Already it is perfect, we need not change it. But it is not perfect. This is simple present tense. That means present perfect structure we have to write. And the combination. See the combination. The combination is very, very important. Scarcely, when, hardly, before. Friends, I think you understood it very well. If you understand, please share it, like it, and if you have any doubt, please comment. Thank you.